Hello, YTPC. Joshua Stewart smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Once again, we're not in the woods, but we'll still be smoking a pipe. Today, we're going to do another first impressions. Been doing a lot of them lately. Getting kind of annoying, but I've been getting a lot of new stuff in. So, got to give it a try. Today, we have one of the classics. Escudo Navy Deluxe. Yep, I was reading it here. Escudo Navy Deluxe. I've never had it before. It's kind of, from what I understand, the quintessential vapor. So if I don't like this, I'm probably not a vapor guy. But I am very excited to see this, to taste it. We'll go ahead and read the description on the back and have some fun with that. A combination of full-bodied Virginia and Perique are the cornerstones in Escudo. The blend is pressed and matured before it's spun and cut into coins. This process ensures the unique character of Escudo. All right. Well, let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we got. There we go. This is from September of 23 when it was tinned. Okay. Reminiscent of like the Orlick Golden Sliced. Different, but similar. I got my attention grabber here. And of course, every time I touch them, hair goes floating all over the place. Kitty. Nice little coins in there. Oh, cat, you can't get into that stuff. Stay away. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna. This cat makes it tough here. Does seem to have a little bit of moisture to it. I'll try to get one. They are sticking together a little bit. I'm trying to get one nice coin. Not a real nice coin there, but cat, get away from that stuff. This is requiring too much attention for him to be. All right, I got. It was a coin. Go ahead and rub it out. Feels just a little bit moist. Not bad, but I think I'm just gonna. Actually, as I'm rubbing it out here, I'm just gonna leave it out for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'll come back with you. Really excited to try this. All right, we'll leave it dry out for a little bit and I'll come back to you. All right, got the pipe packed. I'll let it dry out a little bit first. Got the pipe packed, so first impressions, Escudo Navy Deluxe. Yeah, this is good stuff. I don't know how heavy the Perique is in it, but I don't know that I've had much that has real heavy Perique in them. Yeah. Yeah, last night before I went to bed, I had a sample of that I got from, I think it was one of the tobacco shops gave me a sample of some Navy Flake. Gave me enough for 2 or 3 bowls, and I had one bowl right away. This is, I think, in December that I was there. I had one bowl right away. I had another bowl last night. I liked it more than I did the first time. So I was craving a little something similar, so that's why I decided to crack this tin of Escudo. Figured as good a time as any to crack it open and give it a try. Yeah, I don't have much to say. I'm just kind of savoring it. It's the flavor is changing just a little bit. I'm barely started, and I haven't even charred everything that's in the top of the bowl. But the flavor's changing, but I can't really explain what it's doing. Oh, if I haven't said, I got another, my Kaywoodie. I believe this is standard. This is the one that I used the other day that has the cut off stinger. I'm just looking. I got my Kaywoodie high bowl. It's been dedicated to vanilla type blends, but it's just about ready to be retired. So I was just thinking here if I could swap the stems so I could put the stinger back in it, but I think they're different size. This one's a lot skinnier stem. But the bowl is getting burned out on this one. In fact, if it's just right, you can see light through it. You probably won't be able to see it here, but you can see light through the crack if it's just right. There's not much left of that one. I really liked it though. I'll keep smoking it until the tobacco and ash starts falling out the burned out spot. Then we'll probably have to go on eBay and find another one. So, yeah, what's the date today? April 10th. It's getting to be crunch time. I haven't got my taxes done yet. Started on them a couple days ago, but I only get a little bit of time evenings to work on them. I do them all myself with one of the online or do-it-yourself software, and there's a bunch of them out there. And I've been using it for that same software for like 15 years, so all the previous year stuff imports really easy. If all I had to worry about was the W-2s, I'd be done by now. But with a daughter in college, that adds a little level of complexity where if I understood it better and didn't have to every 5 minutes look up what does this word mean, what does this phrase mean, it'd probably only take 10 minutes to do the part for the college expenses and all that related stuff. And the one that takes more time is we do some rental income, which the tent up north is one of them. We do rent that out on Airbnb sometimes. So the income related to that is all pretty straightforward, but expense, I'm not very organized. I'm the shoebox organizer, that all the receipts go in a shoebox, and then say a week before taxes are due, I go through and try to organize it and figure out what's and what are legitimate expenses for the rental and which are, like which are not, which I'm sure buying a coffee at the convenience store is not a deductible expense for the rental. So you got to go through all those dozens, if not hundreds, of receipts and determine which ones are the legitimate expenses and which ones I can just get rid of. So that's where all the time is, and stress. Those online programs are kind of nice because they basically just ask you the questions and you answer them and it fills it out for you. But there's still a few places where it asks you a question with a phrase that it assumes that related to, say, a depreciation schedule. What type of depreciation? I'm like, I don't know. So then you got to go through and figure out. Because I am not an accountant. I'm glad I'm not, but so hoping to get that done. Hoping to make a big dent in it tonight yet. Hopefully get finished up before the weekend, because Saturday we're going out of town for an event for the daughter, for the youngest daughter. Got to leave the house at like 5:30 in the morning, and we probably won't be back until midnight. So if I don't get done Friday, I'm not going to get anything done on Saturday, and I'm not sure what's going on Sunday, but if I don't get any time on Sunday, I'm going to have to take the day off of work on Monday and get it finished up. Yeah, I think there was only 1 year where all we had to do was fill in the W-2 information and basically the ages of the kids and stuff for anything related. Because prior to that, beginning in 2001 until 2018, I had another rental property. So there again, to keep track of the deductible expenses and which ones are, which ones aren't. And when you're like me, that's not terribly organized to begin with, like I say, I got the shoebox filing system for the receipts, so. Always fun this time of year. Then once we get the taxes done, then like I say, we got the honey-do list is very long of stuff to get done before my son's graduation in end of May, early June. I think it's that first weekend in June is the graduation. So in addition to, just the general cleaning up, tidying up, and all that, there's a few projects, house projects and yard projects and this and that need to get done. So I'll probably be spending all of May on that, and then once I get taxes done, I'm going down to the Le County Pioneer Power Association annual spring swap meet. I've been there almost every year since the early 80s when I was just a kid. There's a few years when we were first married that I didn't make it just because I didn't have that much vacation time at work and just wasn't able to take the time off. But my dad has been at every one since the 70s. And probably all but about 5 he's been set up selling his wares, so to speak. So I gotta putting a load together to bring down there to see what I can pedal off. Though usually the load isn't any lighter when I come home because I buy just as much as I sell, but that's the fun of it. I know Bill Keach, I think he just posted something on his page. He's going to be there too, and it'd be fun to meet any other of you guys that are able to make it down there. Last full weekend in April. Just go to Bill Keach's community page. I know he's got a poster on there. But it'd be nice to meet some of you guys if you're in southeastern Minnesota. I'm in northern Minnesota, so it's about a 4.5 hour drive for me, 5 hour drive, something like that, depending on weather and traffic and all that fun stuff. But so yeah, we're past. Get rambling and these videos get long. So anyway, Escudo Navy Deluxe. I like it. I can see why it's popular. Yeah, this is something we're gonna have to cellar deep, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I mean, I'm not even a fourth of the way through the bowl. This is gonna last a while, which is awesome. Give me a reason to procrastinate getting back to those taxes. I despise doing taxes. So, Escudo Navy Deluxe. I'd say it's a yeah. It's something that I'm going to be getting more of. So, Joshua Stewart, smoking a pipe up north in the woods. Have a good day.